Jakub Sisiak, I'm here with Madars Fleminas. Hello.
Hiya.
My first question is about how is your health after the last injury and falling out of the fight with Viktor Zalewski?
Injury is healed. I break my toe, so it's healed now. It took me 6 weeks to heal it. I break 3 weeks before my fight. So needed to pull it out because I couldn't kick it with the leg, couldn't move the way I wanted to move, keep training. And now it's healed, and now I got 5 weeks till next one. So I needed to pull out from that fight, but it's open this opportunity fight on KSW 100, so I'm happy about it.
Mm-hmm. And how do you feel about performing at KSW Anniversary 100 event?
It's a big show. I need to come there and I need to perform. Need not shy away. Try get it done. It's a hard task to do because I got a hard opponent. But yeah, I think me and Igor will entertain the crowd. You know, there will be a good fight. That definitely I can promise.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think about your opponent Igor Michaliszyn? And do you watch his last fight with a Brazilian man Oton Jazz?
Yeah, I did watch that fight. At that time, I think he was good. He was in control. He was keeping his distance and everything. I think Igor is good. I think Igor is probably one of the best in our division. Anyway, I think is a harder fight. In my eyes, it's a harder fight than Bartosiński. Anyway, even if Bartosiński beat him, but he's a hard fight. But I'm here in KSW to fight hard fights. I'm not been fighting easy fights, so I'm happy to get another top guy in this promotion. You know.
Mm-hmm. You said about Adrian Bartosiński. Bartosiński is a champion of your division, and now he fight midway division with Mamed Khalidov. In your opinion, that's a good choice, or it will be better than Adrian can fight with Grzebyk in a championship bout?
Obviously, I wanted to see how Andrzej doing with Bartosiński second time. I think I think Grzebyk could win it, obviously. But they not fight, so he's choose to fight a legend. But I can't blame Adrian for that. You know, like if we all want that one big fight. Like who don't want to fight Mamed Khalidov? You know, like who don't want to fight Pudzianowski? Everyone's want to fight them. You know, they're legends. They're legends of the sport, and it's good when you can get that name on your record, even if it's not going your way, or you know, like. But yeah, PSW is entertaining promotion, so it's good. It is what it is. I think, but if Grzebyk can get a win on KSW 100, it's probably going to be a next. But I think with a good performance from me or Igor or another welterweight, we could steal that from Grzebyk as well. You know.
Mm-hmm. And you can think you can beat Mamed Khalidov?
Did I think I can beat Mamed Khalidov?
Yeah.
He's a legend. I've not been a fighter if I say I can't beat him, but he'd be honored to test my skills. I always say I want to fight the best guys, and I just want to test my skills, you know, against the best guys. And at the minute I do that in my division, I fight in all the best guys, and I'm happy to do that. If there ever be an opportunity and offer fight Mamed Khalidov, of course, who gonna say no?
Mm-hmm. And who is your favorite in the Zalewski Grzebyk fight? He fight on KSW 100 also.
Yeah, I was hoping I'm gonna get Zalewski for KSW 100, but I don't know what's happened there. I think maybe some people didn't want to fight Igor or whatever. I think Grzebyk gonna win. Obviously, yeah, I think definitely Grzebyk gonna win. Grzebyk is a smart fighter. He's a really good fighter. He's getting ready. He got always game plan when he go fights, and he try to stick to the game plan. And yeah, I think will be Grzebyk gonna win that fight. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. At KSW 93, we receive a bonus for the knockout of the evening. What do you think about the bonus amount? It should be higher because many KSW fans believe that bonus should be more money.
Yeah, you can always put more money on the bonuses, so maybe then people gonna try even harder. But I don't know. I can't talk about money on bonus how big is the bonus. This is my only third fight on KSW. Compare of Cage Warriors, where I fight before, I get paid a lot more, and I'm happy about it. And when I get the bonus, it's a bonus for me. I'm not fighting for the bonuses. I'm fighting for the wins, and I'm fighting to entertain people. You know, like I love what I'm doing, and I just try go out there and do my best to win the fights. And if it's come with the bonus, it's come with the bonus. If it's not come, it is what it is. You know.
Is there any rematch on your mind, for example, with Grzebyk, who you lost with in KSW in Gliwice, maybe 89?
Obviously, I think if Grzebyk fight Adrian and he win, then it's a nice thing to put it together, because he couldn't finish me and I couldn't perform as well on my first fight on KSW. So that's a thing what we can look in the future. But MMA is not about rematches. As long as you're not champion, I think you're not really asking for rematches. Same like got asked if I want rematch with Szczepaniak. I just can't see why I should want a rematch with Szczepaniak when I clearly win the fight, you know. So it's like I think when you are champion, if you go to the throne, you fight the champ, you lost, maybe you fight your way back up to the champion, and then you fight him again. That's the rematches I can see can happen. But other than that, if you don't have a belt, it's like we all fighting just to get a step closer to the belt, you know. And my goal is get a step closer to the belt. So whoever is next and whoever's gonna bring me closer to the belt, I'm gonna fight it.
And what do you think? Will we ever see a KSW event in your country, Latvia?
I hope so. I really hope so. Just get the Pudzinovski to Latvia, and all Latvians will come support him, because we all know Pudzinovski from Strongman days, and we all big fans of him. So just get him on Latvia. You're gonna sold out any arena, and put me on an undercard or co-main event, and we will do good.
And do you think we ever see a Latvian UFC champion? And what do you think about you're probably the best UFC Latvian fighter, Misha Tsurkinov or something like that? I don't remember, but maybe.
Yeah, we got Misha Tsurkinov, who's living in Canada for a long time and is not with UFC anymore. At the minute, we don't have any Latvian fighters in UFC, but I think in the future we're gonna see some, because slowly compare of Poland, Latvian MMA is still a little bit behind. If you think about gyms and shows, and we don't have that much MMA in Latvia. Yeah, but it's getting better. It's getting bigger. When I go back home, I go to some gyms and training. You can see people getting better, start to understand what need to do. So hopefully, in the near future, we're gonna get more UFC Latvian fighters. We got one, I think, or two in PFL. I am in KSW. I got offered fight in PFL before and after when I signed with KSW. So the options is there, but there is nothing. I don't know. KSW is a great promotion. I think it's one of the biggest in world. If people come watch KSW, they want to come back again, you know, like, so it's great to be part of KSW, and it's great to be part of history of KSW 100.
And what Latvian fans in MMA think about KSW?
I think it's all good. They know it's one of the biggest promotion in Europe, 100%. Every time all Latvian media is supporting me, obviously writing about me fighting on KSW. And yeah, KSW is big. I think KSW is big. KSW is like UFC in Poland, you know, so it's good to be there. I think they pay well. Compare what I've been paid here in Cage Warriors, so it's good to be part of it, you know. And I'm just there to entertain people. I'm just there to get the hardest fights and try get them all out from there.
Okay, two last question. And do you know maybe something about Hasan Mezhiev, Latvian fighter who signed a contract with KSW and he finally not fight in KSW?
That's all what I know. I know he was signed with KSW, then he didn't fight in KSW. I think his last fight was on Ryzen, some show in Ryzen. somewhere. But yeah, I don't know a lot information about what his plans and what he's doing and how. I've been training with him together. He's a good fighter, and hopefully maybe sign again with KSW and come to KSW. You know.
Well, last my question. You fight in Cage Warriors, now you fight in KSW. Tell me, in your opinion, which federation are better, for example, in level of fighters, in skill level of fighters?
A lot of I don't know. Like it depends what you're watching. I think there's a lot of good fighters in Cage Warriors. Skill wise, same. I can say in KSW. KSW is really good skill fighters. It's really hard to say. It's like, don't know. I was close to the title in Cage Warriors, and I'm close to the title in KSW. So for me, I know what level I'm fighting for, and that's my job. I training hard and I try to perform. You know, like there is some good fighters and some not so good fighters in every promotion. I think I can beat outside top 20 anybody in UFC as well. So that's not about skill level. It's just how we get promoted, you know.
Okay, I thank you for the interview, for your time, and I wish you good luck in the future in next fight in KSW.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.